What you guys telling me is your boy Fedwards back again with another thing. Today we got something a little bit different. Today we've got a tier list. So basically today I'm gonna be putting UK drill rappers into certain categories that I've made. So if you do enjoy today's video and you want to see more tier list videos, then all you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe and share it. And then yeah, let's get into it. Alright, boom. So the categories that I have, yeah, are GOAT, meaning you are the best. Like I don't even need to say anything. You got could have been GOAT. Could have been GOAT means you were so close to being a GOAT, but then things happened, and then it's like, yeah, that was it. You have cold. Again, cold is like you're good, but you're not bad. You have decent, meaning yeah, alright, but you're nowhere near GOAT level. And then you have meh, which you just blow your shit. So anybody who gets put in meh, realistically, should not be on this list. But yeah, to start things off, I don't know if you man can see, but yeah, to start things off, we have Loski. So Loski. You know what? I'm gonna put Loski in clubbing goal. Yeah. For me, Loski goes to clubbing goal because Tuesday he was killing the game at one point. But then I would say after 2018 he wasn't as consistent with his music, and then he went in jail and shit. So it's like, if none of that had happened, then he would have been a GOAT for real. Like he definitely would have been a GOAT. We got double L's next. I can't lie, this one's a bit easy still. Double L's for me, straight up. He goes to meh. Like double L's, he's alright, but bro, nah. Out of all the rappers we've got on this list, double L's, yeah, he can go. He can get sent off. He can go. Abracadabra, again, he's another one. He can go to could have been GOAT. Abba was like, I feel like Abba is so cold that he has established himself, but he hasn't reached that level of GOAT status. You know what I mean? So he can go to could have been a GOAT. Tion Wayne. Ooh. See, Tion Wayne isn't necessarily drill, but obviously we all know he had Keisha and Becky, Body, but again, he ain't really drill. But you know what? I'm gonna put him in could have been GOAT. Yeah, because like I said, he had Keisha and Becky, and then Body. Them two songs were like his biggest drill songs he did, and it's like obviously the time that he spent doing drill, he had like good songs. So he could have been a GOAT. But again, drill isn't really his thing, so he can stay there. We have fucking bro. We have V9. I can't lie, V9. Yo, where do I even put V9 still? Fuck. Can't lie. I'm yeah. I think that makes sense. V9 can go to cold. V9, he's one of them ones. He's a hit or miss. He'll have a song that's cold, it does well, and that's it. He will just disappear. Like I don't know why I'm going for V9, but like he's not consistent, and I feel like I thought it's killing him. Like if he was consistent, V9 could have been a GOAT, but for that reason, I have to put him in cold. So yeah, we got LD. Yeah, this one I have no talkings for this one. Straight up GOAT. He is a GOAT. Oh no, put him in GOAT. Blood, welcome for my list. There we go, put him in GOAT. Yeah, LD is a GOAT. Obviously, he was, one of the first people to actually start UK drill. So, yeah, big up to LD. And yeah, next we have Central C again, another person who is not really a drill artist. You know what I mean? When Central C first started rapping and actually became popular, yes, he was doing drill, but he is not a drill artist. Therefore, I'm gonna put Central C in cold. Yeah, Central C can be in cold, like that. KO, yo, KO. Obviously, free up KO. You don't know, but yeah. Again, I think KO can go to cold. AM and Skendo. Alright, cool. A lot of people would think I'm gonna put AM and Skendo as the GOATs, but unfortunately, yeah, they could have been GOATs. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. When AM and Skendo were doing their thing, they had the game on lock. Nobody could have chatted to them. But I just feel like nowadays they're not the same. So therefore, they could have been a GOAT. Next we have Digga D, straight up. He's another one. Are you mad? Digga D is another one for sure. Wait, whoa. Yeah, Digga D is he's a GOAT for real. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I don't even need to say that about Digga D, but he's just a GOAT still. Obviously, I can't like prison kind of is ruining him, but I don't give a fuck, bro. Digga D's still a GOAT in this game. We don't know that he still is. Unknown T. Unknown T. A lot of people might disagree for why I'm putting him in this, but I feel like personally, for me, oh shit, yeah, I feel like for me personally, he deserves to be in, yeah, he deserves to be GOAT still. The reason why I put Unknown T in GOAT is because when Unknown T first, came onto the drill scene, he had such a, unique flow. His style of rapping was just very unique. Not a lot of guys were like him. And obviously his biggest song being Hamilton B. Hey, I don't know. Bomber Club. So, I don't know yet if a lot of guys know, but Hamilton B wasn't actually Unknown T's first song. Like, if you actually know about drill and you know about Unknown T, you should know Bop with Smoke was his first ever song he released. But I just feel like Hamilton B was the first song that he released but got popular. You know what I mean? But yeah, for me, he's a GOAT. You know what I mean? I don't care. Like, people can disagree with me or whatever, but at the end of the day, your opinions don't mean shit because this is my tier list and these are my rankings, and you know what I mean? CB, come on now, that's my guy. Obviously from the same area and shit. But hey, listen. Just because I'm from the same area as him doesn't mean I know him. Okay? I don't know him. I'm not involved. Remember that. Yeah, CB can be in GOAT. Yeah, let me just put him in GOAT still. Yeah, CB is a GOAT. Are you mad? Yeah, come on. Who's next? Oh, South O. Yeah. South O, decent. You see, South O could have been, he could have went to meh. Like, it was legit two options. Either decent or meh. But, South O, he's alright, he's not bad. but he ain't beating no one else really on here. So realistically, decent or meh makes sense. So decent, he can just get put there in it. Who is next? Bandokay. Yo, the Prince of the O. Yeah, man, Bandokay. Yeah, cold. Bandokay is cold, like he actually is. But I just feel like, yeah, you know, back in the day when Bandokay, you know, first popped up, I feel like his flow was so repetitive, bro. Literally, I'm not gonna lie, his flow was so repetitive. But I feel like nowadays, obviously with his newer music, his flow is much better. You know what I mean? So, yeah. SJ. See, SJ is really one of them ones, bro. He could have been a GOAT for real. He could have been. Like, SJ for real could have been a GOAT. But prison fucked him up, bro. If SJ was not in prison, SJ would be a GOAT. He would. It's Pete, man. Whoa, Nito NB. Are you mad? Nito NB. Me personally, obviously, big up Nito NB. Man rates you. But, for me, you're gonna have to get put in cold. And to be honest, I have no reason for that. You know what I mean? I have no reason, bro. Like, you can just get put in cold in it. I have no reason. Simple as. Maybe you could have been put in, could have been GOAT, but again, nah. Cold, yeah, it just makes sense. Headie One. Are you mad? Do I have to talk? Yeah, Headie One's a GOAT. Are you mad? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna swap Headie and do this. Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense now. Yeah, that makes sense. Quen face, yo. Quen. Me personally, I feel like Quen face is the coldest from Season 2. Obviously, apart from PS, but yeah, I feel like he is the coldest from Season 2 still. But he's not a GOAT, so, and realistically, yeah, he can't be a GOAT. Like, he couldn't have been a GOAT. Like, he hasn't done anything that if I compare him in any of the categories. So me personally, he just cold in it. Like, you know, he's just cold. Millions, yeah, he's cold. Again, hasn't reached that GOAT status, or you know, that could have been a GOAT. You know, so yeah, he's cold. Yanko, obviously, again. Shout out Yanko, one of my other guys. Again, I don't know Yanko, okay? I just live in the same area. I don't know him. But, yeah, Yanko's cold, so he can go cold. And then, to top things off, we got Russ. Yes, Russ. You see, Russ, I'm not gonna lie to you. Back in the day, when Russ was known as Russ Splash, that was when he was really in his bag. I'm not saying nowadays he's not killing it, but I just feel like, you know, you know what, fuck this, I don't know why I'm talking, bro. Yeah, decent. He is decent, bro. Like, chat what you want in it. For me, Russ is decent. So, yeah. Alright, boom. So, as you can see, this is the final product. You know, this is what we got now. So, Obviously in GOAT, you know, we have LD. Obviously he's number 1. We have Headie One, CB, Digger D, and Unknown T. Boom. That's GOAT status done. Then, for could have been a GOAT, we have Eamon Skendo, Loski, Abracadabra, SJ, and then Tion Wayne. For cold, we have V9, KO, Nito MB, Quenface, Central C, Yanko, Millions, and Bandokay. For decent, we have Russ, South O. And then for meh, do I need to talk? No, because like I said, if you get put in meh, then realistically, you should not be on this list. But anyway, we have double L's. But yeah, that's pretty much been the end of the video. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like, you know, a lot of you are gonna disagree with me, but I don't give a fuck. But you can disagree with me all you want. Your opinions don't mean a shit to me, because you know why? I'm making this video. This is my tier list. I do what I want. But again, your feedback does help, because it is nice to know what you lot think. But again, it isn't really gonna do anything for me. So yeah. But if you obviously did enjoy today's video, because you don't know, today's video was a different type of video, obviously my first ever tier list, you don't know. But if you did enjoy it, then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share it. I've been your boy, Bedwoods, and I'm out. Peace.